Hello, friends. I'm gonna quickly check to make sure you guys aren't being deafened. Go down a little more, maybe. Like that. That looks good. And welcome back to Jackpot's crash course. Seems like to be the production team. Here's something about changeovers and editing. But before you can properly listen in, they stop talking, waiting for you to exit the stage. Batman seems to be the production team. Oh. Benny started to nonchalantly kick at the slumped body on the floor. Is he even alive? He's still twitching, so my guess is yes. Oh, I guess. Yay, I won. Oh, you owe me 5 whole chips? Wait, did we even make a bet? I should still be kicking him. Not making it worse, is it? It's making it worse. I didn't catch that. What did you say? Good heavens, never mind that. Look at his wrist. It's one hell of a mark. Hard to see the full extent of with the cuff in the way, but speaking of, when are they going to remove these anyway? Do we gotta head backstage or something? Pardon me, but Mr. Gates and Mr. Cut to the chase, lady. Do you two recall seeing anything being fired at the young man before he fell over? I don't think so. Wasn't even looking in that direction. Well, this is just another silly guess of mine. But when he received his penalty, maybe something was activated within him that caused him to be electrocuted. Or perhaps by something that was already on him, the cuffs. You mean these things are still around just to shock us? Sounds like something to do. I mean, why else would they only break the chains? For dramatic effect, huh? The freaks behind the screen like to eat that up. I do admit I quite enjoyed theatrics as well. Felt like they were overdoing it, really. You know what's really overdoing it? Having us stuck with the wrist version of an ankle monitor until finale. I'm gonna look for a way to get it off. Wait, Benny. Oh my, it seems like your friend already left. Do cheer up, Mr. Gates. You two must have had plenty of time together during the roulette, did you not? I know I certainly did with my dear Rook. Why don't you try meeting up with the others in the meantime? Plenty of birds in their cages. Don't you mean fish in the sea? Nope. What'll you be doing, huh? Oh my, I apologize. I forgot to introduce myself. Please call me Cecilia. It's a pleasure to meet you. As for me, well, the young man seems awfully troubled, and I'd like to keep him some company, at least until he properly comes due. No harm in that, yes. No harm, but also isn't heartless. Yeah, but a fine maiden wouldn't simply toss the injured behind, wouldn't she? Or would she? I guess not. Might be the best for you to join everyone else behind the curtains. Please do check on the Rook for me if you meet her. Past the chasm of our staff operating cameras and what looks like an empty space behind the bars. He seems to have noticed you standing near him. Orca man. Me? That's right, I'm yapping at you. Hurry up and lend the crew a hand. We've got to look for provisions to make Shark Bag feel better. Who? My partner, the feller who took the blow from me up on stage. The underdog crybaby, I believe his role was. You guys want me to help him? Well, I can say it serves him right for disobeying the rules. It does feel quite unfair for him to be punished without a detailed warning prior. This may be competition, but I'd rather be a fair game for everyone. We must not forget to be civil and maintain our sportsmanship, even in a hostile environment like this. I don't know. Be a lot. I just want him to be okay because he's my chum. He starts to pull at your jacket sleeve, trying to drag you over to the side where his makeshift crew is standing. Well, don't just stand there, Orca Man. All hands are needed on deck. I'll think more on it. Too afraid to sail, I see. Fine. Don't want a land lover like you on the ship anyway. Poor thing. Should we help him as well? I don't think getting further involved with him is the play. We still need to look out for ourselves. Besides, haven't you heard the news? Lots to investigate now. We wouldn't want to waste the limited time we have. Investigation if it weren't just us slowly walking around and pointing at things. Mysterious. Practically a given that everyone else's first move would be to explore each room and get used to the arena. Thankfully, the plan I have in mind goes beyond that. I want to look farther into Booster's side of things, not just the bare minimum that the game allows you to see. He seems to be the type to be missing under mysterious circumstances after the staff takes you out back. Exactly my point. The whole place is an elaborately built set. Think of all the different layers that could be surrounding it. There's not a chance these walls don't have something hidden behind them. Hell, or even under the floors. Don't even get me started on the vents. If I were to guarantee you one thing, it's that there's always some kind of reward that comes with being thorough. We could find something that'll help us in the next game. Sounds promising. But I'm more worried about any of us getting into some serious trouble for this. Be awful just to see you two get hurt. Probably a loophole we're overlooking. No. Oh, so I have to pick a group to join. What fun is a competition if they're willing to help the loser? And I thought I was supposed to be the nonsensical one. Hello? It means fewer players to worry about. The types won't last long. Doesn't mean they need to spoil it for the rest of us while they're around. Keep it down, will you? Don't want us to be cemented into as the annoying ones before we can get actually anything done. Let them spend their time however they'd like, but only if you two spend yours focusing on. He seems to notice you pausing mid-sentence. The other's eyes follow. Hey, you. Thank you. Me, what's wrong with my... You got something in your eye. What are you looking at? I was starting a fight. I think this guy is threatening us or something. What a psycho. I think I should go call for security. This guy really is causing a scene. Not what I... What? What he's trying to say is that while we appreciate the slack-jawed gawking, we're trying to have a conversation. Maybe try your luck somewhere else. Say, you made it out with 0 chips, right? The other two exchange confused looks at one another. Yeah, that's right. Real shame. We were just planning on doubling our pot if you'd like to join us. What the hell are you asking him for? I thought you wanted a tight chip. No worries if you can't. So the fellow over there took quite a shock. I'm sure everyone's worried, sick, looking for bandages, and we don't want to distract you from anything more important. But we may need help finding the funds if you have the time. Sorry, I'm not very big on gambling. Oh, don't worry, we wouldn't be wasting any time on that. We're taking a more direct route. You're acting pretty chummy for someone who's asking to rob something with a stranger. Who said anything about robbing a person? Nah, he's on the money. We're robbing the joint. That's the plan, wasn't it? Can't see a possibility where that doesn't go horribly wrong. The moment we're caught would be eliminated. Why take the risk at all? We have reasons. The details can come later. There wasn't much time until we're called back for interviews. Are in business or not? It's probably not them. They seem to be interested in the two below. So you have the 3 groups then? I think out of the 3, I'd choose this group. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome aboard. Suspicious? How are you being suspicious? We at least have an understandable reason for helping a possible opponent. He's supposed to be silly. I'm rightfully noble. Your point is? The point is, it doesn't quite align with your role, yes. You must be after something else to take on this kind of offer. I'm just pondering what it could be, and if it puts us at risk in the future. Maybe he wants Shark Bag to be okay too. What does brutal sound to you? Checkmate? Or does that sound brutal to you? Checkmate. Look, with that logic, then why aren't you questioning that guy? What do they get out of this? Just smiley face. Are they even part of this group? They might have just invited themselves, actually. Barnacles, can we just start sailing already? My chum is getting fried as we speak. Very well. You might have bested me in this turn, but I'm keeping an eye on you. It won't be long until I figure out your playstyle. I do. Now that we've formed the crew, it's time to be introduced to everyone. I'm Captain Sailor. This is Catfish, our master gunner. They wave. They're cute. I like them. Your pilot Seahorse. Pilot. That does sound like a respectable position. And finally, Orca Man, our cabin boy. Great. Here's how we're gonna sail, mateys. We shall be scouting for inventory that can be of help for my chum's shark bag. He's in the ship's first mate and I once am back on tip-top health, got that? Aye aye. I love the fan! Wonder how old this backstage area is. Doesn't seem like it's been at all refurbished. Maybe they don't bother switching out what's not meant to be on camera. Perhaps, I'm sure they had a very colorful history. Afraid? No, should I be? They're asking if you get stage fright. Oh, I don't think so, no. Really could have fooled me with how pale you got when lights came on. I'm still unconscious. How's he holding up? Oh, quite alright for now. He's been in and out of sleep, but I don't think there should be any long-term injuries. Well, from an amateur's perspective anyway. Keep us updated. I promise to avenge you, Shark Bag. Keep up the good work. Okay, I think I can probably go... What? Okay. Oh, I can. Okay. Dressing room. Oh yes, I recognize some of these faces. If I'm correct, they must be previous winners of the show. The Wall of Fame, then. All of them are still vile criminals. They don't deserve such a noble space like this, especially the last winner. Aren't you one of those vile criminals? You were still convicted before coming here, right? Well, there's certainly some more deserving of their freedom than others. She should be the last person to get the full pardon. Really, which one's that? The lady with the pink hair. I guess winning doesn't always mean innocent. Guess what the costume's based off, Orca Man? Penguin? Because the hat's giving penguin? Complete wrong bird. An albatross. I didn't even get that option. Spotting it before a voyage is good luck to us sailors. You feel lucky yet? I'll let you know. They hold up a fan with a bull drawn on it. I don't know why I got assigned that role. It doesn't quite match my costume, does it? They hold up a fan with hearts, spades, clubs, diamonds drawn on it. Card games? Suit. Oh, you think it suits me? Thanks. What about you? What's your thoughts on... Is that supposed to be a fox? No. A dog? No. I'm doing really bad at this. Cat? I like them. They're my favorite. Okay, not in here. Run, 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 run. It's locked. Man, open up! So what's when I go this way, they say what? Gotta be thorough with these things. Okay. So I'm missing something. Look, cameras. Maybe we can film something with them. Catfish taps at the camera with the tip of their folded fan, quirking their head to the side in confusion. Stop that, you might break it. I doubt the showrunners want us messing with their equipment. Wait, they might be onto something. Is the doll on the camera supposed to be red or black? Red if it's recording. Then I think it's already off? Props are still setting up. Guess that means we can't use it for yourself. Curses. Okay. No way, it's water, finally! Being associated with you is so humiliating. You suddenly feel someone tapping at your shoulder from behind. Yes? Wrist. Cannonball. Oh, he's gonna get electrocuted. Wait, Sailor! He grabs Sailor's wrist, dragging him back and stopping him from running in the fountain any farther. Hey, Orca Man, what gives? I knew it. It's about time you showed your true colors. How low can you be to aim for the weakest in the pack? A child. The girls are hoof pick. She should not be allowed that. Have you no shame? The hell are you talking about? He's got a shocker on his wrist. What do you think will happen if he gets dipped in water? Oh. She puts away her pick. You mean I can't cannonball? They shake their head. I'm afraid not. I need a moment to think about this. Please take a proper seat. Must ask, how did you know about the shocker? Cecilia and I talked about it earlier, but it's still just a theory. But the cat guy also must have caught on. They wave. Of course, I should have known it was her who figured it out. She's a brilliant lady. So you're a rook. She asked me to check up on you, actually. You two seem close. She did, I mean. I'm honored that you think so. I'm not sure how she finds me after witnessing such a pathetic display for me during roulette. I owe her my life, you see. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her wise play. It's a shame she wouldn't join our expedition, but that's just to show how full of grace she is to be looking after the injured like that. Shouldn't you find that suspicious too? Sounds like she's going against her role, supposed to be. Who knows what she's planning? Careful what you say next, as I just won't stand here and let you talk ill about her. Know your place. Never mind. So, can I ask about the, hoofpick? Right, I doubt that you went to prison with that thing. As much as I wanted to know, I acquired it from a strange machine that was in the room when I first awoke here. So it wasn't just me, everyone else must have had some sort of item then too. But as it isn't fair. What do you mean there's a body of water around, but it won't be swimming? Can't help your, chum if you're hurt yourself, can you? I guess not, it doesn't mean I can't be pissed about it though. First line especially reminds me of the season's lunar. As long as the fountains and salt, I wonder. Whoever says the guilty, you're innocent, will be cursed by people's denunciation. What are you doing up here, buddy? Scary. Me? Oh, you mean the guard. Shop? Okay, my dude, I'm sorry. Very important person. You there. We're on a very important duty right now, so that makes us one of the VIPs, right? Make way. Your entry's denied. Eh? Step aside, we clearly must have declined because our explanation was lacking proper content. Sit back and observe how I masterfully handle interaction with the utmost respect, and your entry's denied. I didn't even say anything yet. For what reason? Is there a requirement or something? Only contestants with a minimum of 20 chips may enter. Our Orca man is much stronger than you. You let us in, I'm really gonna make you have it. Sailor. Retreat. I don't think forcing ourselves is a play here. Is that Captain your orders? I guess I have no choice. What, a phone booth? Nonsense, it's clearly a confessional. So I'm going to be sure to open it up, Orca Man. No matter how hard you pull the door, it doesn't budge. Shut pretty tight. Thick. What do you mean? They walk over and knock on the walls next to the VIP entrance. They walk back and knock on the walls surrounding the phone booth in the exact fashion. Whoa, not much sound compared to the first one. So the walls that surrounded this booth are thicker than for the VIPs. For what? Made another discovery. That an insertable slot next to the door. We have to use our chips to get in. Wait, something's off. It looks too small to be for our chips. Speaking when a hair has covered your eyes. An obvious miscalculation for your part. Rook scoffs and pulls out her chips and places it against the slot for measure. As you can see it perfectly, it does not fit. Coin. But Shrimp Man didn't mention any other currency, did he? This might be something we want to look out for. Okay. Looks inviting and distracting. Shield your eyes. I doubt whatever is needed for your friend can be found in the likes of this wretched place. Barnacles. Okay, where to next? Perhaps we should see the amenities provided by the shop. Hold it. You do? Well, not exactly. I have something that'll help us find our way. An old compass from his pocket. Okay. Compass, where'd you find that? Found it in the cell before roulette, and it dropped out of a slot machine. Seems like we each received a token of good luck to aid us. I don't know how they got it. I recognized it too. Any old compass that belonged to my grandpa. An heirloom. I was unsure of myself if the hoofpick I was given was the same brand of the one I had at home. I wonder if it is the same one. Found over heading. No. I refuse to be willingly in an established of any of the sort, especially with such unsightly theme. Don't insult the compass like that. A choice to be made, fate will go there. Pardon. Meeny, miny, mo. Got the dagger by the toe. If it hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're going to the shop. Compass. I'm afraid you've been outvoted, Captain. What happened to listening to Captain's orders? Traitor, this is mutiny. Okay. Yeah, this feels like it's been, like, we haven't done much. But we're already at time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna quickly save. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, or night wherever you are. And as always, toodles.